What's up, y'all? Let's do this.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to Nikki's World. I'm Nikki, your host, and today we gotta talk about the SCOTUS Leak, guys. This is a breach of public confidence right here, and that is criminal, alright? So, before we go any further, guys, if you guys love Nikki's World so much, please consider donating a cup of coffee for me, because really, guys, the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Cumberland Farms, you guys help keep this podcast show alive. You guys help me curate more stories, more topics like this to talk about. I do accept Bitcoin donations. I'm also on Locals, guys, if you guys want to sponsor this podcast show. If you guys love Nikki's World so much, guys, please hit that like, subscribe, please give me a review, good, bad, and the ugly. And before we get this show on the road, literally, guys, if you guys love this episode and any of my other episodes on Nikki's World, please consider sharing this across all the social media platforms that are out there today. Woo! Wow! Yeah, we got through all the formalities, guys. Today's a loaded show, guys, and I'm locked and loaded, ready to go. So, today, guys, we got to talk about the SCOTUS Leak, man. This is a political hit job on the highest order. Essentially, guys, this is the left's last grasp attempt at gaining power, gaining leverage, because they know the midterm elections is coming down the pipe, and they know they're getting like butt fucked, and they're getting their ass kicked royally. They really are, guys. There is no prongs about it. They are getting their asses kicked. They are. So this is the left's last grasp attempt at staying in power, because they know come November they're getting an ass kicking of epic proportions. They're getting their asses kicked one way or the other. Okay? They know that the left cannot run on facts, cannot run on data. They have to run on emotion. They have to run on whatever's the current thing that's out there. They that's what they're running on. And the fact is, the left has nothing left. So this SCOTUS Leak, which is what, a first draft document of Judge Alito's decision or pending decision about Roe versus Wade, it's a political hit job, guys. It is. It's a political hit job. Okay? The leaker who clerks for Justice Sotomayor, He's in deep shit. He's in the deepest shit of his lifetime. And I bet you he's going to face the same punishment that the feds did to James O'Keefe in Project Veritas when they raided his house at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to find, like, Biden's daughter's diary when they already turned it over to law enforcement. It's a political hit job. It is, guys. And in my opinion, I'll say this, in my opinion, this is an attempt to basically gain power in this country, knowing that they're going to lose it at the end of the year. At the end of the year, they're done. They don't have any power left in this country. So that's why it's the left's last attempt. It's like last gasp for power. They are, man. It's their fleeing attempt, knowing that they don't have any sway, they don't have any power left in this country. They don't. Okay? So that's why for the left, this is their like last gasp of hope for gaining leverage, gaining power, gaining influence. It's their fleeting attempt because they know right now in this country, people are fed up with the leftist ideology, with the protests, with the riots, with the looting, the burning down the country. People are fed up, People are fed up. And I'm telling you this right now, with the protest and the rioting over Roe versus Wade, and people on both sides arguing, bickering, I wouldn't put it surprise everyone that if it goes violent, if it goes civil war, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I would be like, damn, it went to this level? Wow. I wouldn't be. But it wouldn't shock me if they've gone to this level. It wouldn't. Because I'm not surprised by it. I'm not. Because I'll say this. Right now, you're seeing protests around the country over Roe versus Wade. And it's funny. The left says that, like, when they were confirming this Supreme Court justice, they were saying like this: oh, we don't know what a woman is. Only a biologist knows what a woman is. Gee, now when it comes to Roe versus Wade, they all of a sudden know what a woman is. Huh? And you know the funny part is now? These are the people who say they know what a woman is, but defend like trans-identified males who claim to be women by saying they're women. Gee, how does that work? How does that work, ladies and gentlemen? I want to know, how does the left justify saying they know what a woman is, but then defend men who claim to be women who say they're women? I want to know how they come full circle to this. I'm willing to pay leftists my paycheck just to hear their arguments, hear their justification, because for a second when the Pino was nominating this Supreme Court justice by saying that, oh, I don't know what a woman is. I'm not only a biologist know what a woman is. But then all of a sudden, when it comes to Roe versus Wade, they all of a sudden come around and say, oh, I know what a woman is now. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, they're conflicted. They know what a woman is, but then they're trying to defend. Then in one corner, they're going, oh, you're saying that trans women are women, but they're men, but they don't have a uterus, so they don't have a sex. So you're saying they're women, but they don't have a uterus, but they can't have a say in abortion? Gee, The left must be sweating bullets over this. You know? The left must be sweating bullets. Because on one hand, they're saying that they know what a woman is, but on the other hand, they're defending men who claim to be women. All this in the context of Roe versus Wade. Oh, wow. I sit there and I go like this. I feel sorry for the leftists, man. And you know what's funny? This is the same left who says, oh, you should take the vaccine, you should take the jab, the government should have a say in your body. Oh, well, when it comes to Roe versus Wade, what happened to my body, my choice? What happened to that? What happened to that argument? Did that fall flat? Did that fall right down? Because it looked like it. It looked like it fell right down. Because I tell you this, guys. I tell you this. The people who champion my body, my choice, have no sympathy, and I don't feel sorry for them when they were the ones taking the jab and then being put on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 face diapers. I have no sympathy for these people. I literally don't. Okay? That's why it's like this. I am not getting involved with this argument over Roe versus Wade. But what I will get involved is that SCOTUS leak, which is basically criminal. And the guy who leaked it to Politico without the express permission of the Supreme Court, my opinion, that guy should be arrested. That guy should be hunted down, thrown in prison, and basically, if he's not a U.S. citizen but a foreign student, kick his ass out of the country. I would deport his ass in less than 2 seconds. I'd say, bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I would. Because I tell you what, this is a far bigger leak than the Wuhan lab leak. Okay? This is far worse. And I'll say this. This is the worst leak of the worst kind. It's worse than the Wuhan lab leak. And I say this. This lab leak is setting a dangerous precedent. It is. It's setting a dangerous precedent because it's saying that the courts can be politicized. That the courts can be used as a political weapon to push your agenda. That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying. And we need to get away from that. We need to make the courts impartial. We need to make the courts where they can rule based on the Constitution, based on the rule of law, not on what you feel, what you believe, what you aim for, and what you think in your heart and your mind. Nah, man. We don't swing like that, dude. We do not swing like that. But I will say this. The guy who leaked it, he's living in fear. Okay? He's living in fear for his life. Because he knows both sides of the argument are going to come after him. And you know if he's caught and thrown in prison, the left's going to make him a martyr. He's going to be a hero to the left. He's going to be a martyr to them. He's going to be one of those people that is going to be like, well, yeah, what he did is good for the left. So it won't surprise me if they make him a martyr. You know? It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me if they make him like a martyr. It doesn't. But what it does surprise me, guys, is that the left's protecting him. You know, the the left is hiding this leaker. They know he leaked it. They know he violated the trust of the Supreme Court justices. They know that what he did is criminal. And they know what he did violated, many laws on the book. He violated the confidentiality rules. He violated like court proceedings, court rules that say, hey, you can't, if you're gonna do this and this and this, if you're gonna do this and this and this, you need to, but like I said, man, like I said, this leaker, in my opinion, he needs to be hunted down. I swear, they need to put wanted posters everywhere for this guy. And if they find where he is, haul his ass in front of a federal court and basically run his ass out of the country. Simple as that. It is as simple as that. But I'll say this. If anyone on the left did what this leaker did, trust me, we all know what happened to James O'Keefe and Project Veritas. It would happen to us as well. It would happen to us in a fucking heartbeat. But I'm not surprised. I'm not. So that's why I sit there and I go like this. It doesn't shock me, doesn't faze me, and I'm not surprised. Nope. But the one thing I will say is like this. As a result of this week, be prepared for riots. Be prepared for massive protests. Okay? Be prepared to have your cities burned to the ground over this Roe versus Wade shit. Watching both sides of the abortion argument, duking it out, fighting it in downtown, in the public square. It'll make the BLM Antifa riots look pale. It will. And don't be surprised, guys, if you see these paid professional protesters show up. I wouldn't be shocked at all, guys. I would not be shocked if these paid professional protesters showed up. Okay? I wouldn't be. Because I know there'll be paid professional protesters that'll show up from these activist groups or these Soros-funded groups. Wouldn't shock me, guys. Would not shock me one bit. But I'll say this. Wouldn't scare me at all either. It wouldn't. Because I know like this. With the coming of spring, summer riots and protests from the far left Marxist communist groups, wouldn't surprise me if this is the left's way of intimidating the voters into silence. Because it wouldn't surprise me if they're doing this all because the midterm elections is coming and they know they're getting their ass kicked in the election. Wouldn't surprise me, guys. It wouldn't. But I am not shocked at it. I'm not. Because I do know like this. I do know it's coming, guys. It's coming. Mark my word. Mark my word. And let's mark it. At May 4th, 2022 at 4:09 p.m. I predict that there's going to be a summer of looting, rioting, burning, just to keep the Democrats in power and just to scare the voters into not voting. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't scare me. But you know what? going to happen. It's bound to happen, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, man. It's bound to happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see it. I would not. Because I'll tell you this, guys. As an independent, my view on abortion is like this. I'm pro-life, but there are exceptions to that. Like, for example, if like the pregnancy is going to kill the mother, then we would have to make the choice. It's either save the mother or save the child. That would be the only time I would agree to it. Other times, if you want to abort a baby just because you got a baby and you are having like freaky sex nonstop, then I'll say this, guys. I'll say this. Then no, abortion should be illegal. Then people should then promote birth control. That's kind of funny. I always want to ask the left this question: if you're promoting like pro-choice and pro-abortion, why are you not promoting like pro-birth control? If you say you want to give a woman a right to choose, why aren't you promoting like birth control? Why aren't you pushing for more birth control for women, or more access to birth control, or more contraceptives? Would be easier than arguing about abortion. I would say let's make like contraceptives easy. Let's make the access to contraceptives available. Let's promote that instead of promoting abortion. I'd rather promote for more access to contraceptive. You know what I mean? I would promote more access to contraceptions and promote more safe sex education. You know what I mean? That healthy way, not like saying about kinks, fetishes, and all that. About saying, okay, if you're gonna have sex, do it safely, do it with protection. That way, you reduce the risk of this and this and this. Simple as that, guys. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. That's why it's like this. As an intersex person, I wouldn't want abortion as an option in this country, because to me, it's eugenics. It's basically removing kids who don't fit your normal ideas. It's basically like destroying a baby who may have Down syndrome, autism, or any other known genetic abnormality, including intersex conditions. That's why I'm dead set against abortion, because that's basically a form of eugenics. It's basically removing babies who have genetic abnormalities. And someone who has genetic abnormalities, I'm lucky to be alive. I am. But the people who want to abort babies, y'all nothing but fucking murderers in my book. You're nothing but baby killers. Y'all nothing but like baby killers who couldn't learn to keep your damn legs closed, who couldn't learn how to use contraceptive tools that we have out there, like birth control pills, like, you know what I mean, like the condom, dental dams, you know. That's why, in my honest opinion, as far as like Roe v. Wade, where in the United States Constitution that says that a woman has a right to an abortion, a woman has a right to have a medical induced abortion? Where? I don't see it in the Constitution. You know, I'm waiting for someone on the left to show me where in the Constitution that says that abortion is legal under the Constitution. I'm waiting. But it seems to me, guys, there's no answers. Because the left cannot come up with a viable answer to it. They cannot. So instead, they are emotionally driven and emotionally charged. They live and thrive on emotion. They do. And that's all they have. And that's all they got. I'm sorry to say this, man, but that's where the left is garnering at these days. That's where they're moving towards. Sorry, guys, but that's where it is. And you know, it's kind of funny. This is the same left who will defend a man who claims to be a woman and say that they are women, but they can't seem. But then all of a sudden they can't seem to identify or figure out what a woman is. But then the left will defend a dude who magically one day says, "Oh, he's a woman," but can't pin the definition on what a woman is. It's weird. It is, guys. It is weird how these people can basically say, "Oh, we now know what a woman is," but all of a sudden you have these trans-identified men who claim they're women, but can't define what a woman is. Don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I look at it like this. These are the same leftists who 2 years ago say, "Oh, you should take the jab, take the boosters, wear 6 to 12 face diapers." But then all of a sudden, when it go around and say, "Oh, we don't know what a woman is. Only a biologist knows what a woman is." But then all of a sudden, turn around again with Roe v. Wade and be like, "Oh, we know what a woman is. We know what a woman is. We know what a woman is. They have a uterus. They have a vagina." But then all of a sudden turn around and go, "Oh, these dudes, these trans-identified males, they're women too, but they don't have a uterus and ovaries." That's the epitome of the left, guys. They just can't, basically get their priorities, get what they're for in order. They can't, guys. They can't. And it astounds me, ladies and gentlemen. It does, guys. It does shock me, guys. It really, really does, man. It's like, one corner, they say they know what a woman is. Then turn around and say, "Oh, we know." Oh, it's like, we defend these people. These people are women too. But then they don't. But then when you tell them the biological fact that they're not women because they don't have female genitalia, female male DNA. That's the left for you. That is the left. And I'm not surprised, guys. You know that? You know that, folks? I'm not surprised at all. Nothing shocks me. Nothing phases me. Nothing scares me. But what I do fear is that we're going to be in for a summer of rioting, looting, burning, because the left, if they can't get their damn way, they'll burn this country to the ground like a 5-year-old having a temper tantrum who can't get their damn way. It's as simple as that, guys. That's what we're headed towards. That's what we're seeing, and that's what's coming to us, guys. That's what's coming. We're going to see the summer of rioting, looting, and burning because the left can't get their damn way, and they're going to have a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old. And that's going to put law enforcement in the middle of everything. And I'd say this, guys. I'll say this. I feel sorry for the cops that have to go through this. I feel sorry for the cops that have to be put in the middle between the pro-choice and the pro-life groups and have to keep those two separated. I feel sorry for that. I really, really do. You know, I really do. But that's why I go like this. I go like this. At least I get to sit on the sideline and watch them argue and watch them try to, like, argue semantics and argue with their gymnastics, you know, and try to use their mental gymnastics. It's going to be fun to watch, folks. It is, guys. It's going to be fun to watch how the left is going to argue about, we're pro-choice, you know? It's going to be fun. It is. And I'll tell you this, guys. It'll get very, very interesting. It will, man. It'll get very interesting in a hurry. But all I know is this. 2 things. That leaker, whoever he or she is that works for Justice Sotomayor, he's in a world of shit. He's in the deepest shit of his life. He knows he fucked up. He knows he did something wrong. He knows he screwed up. And I'll tell you this, he's a dead man walking. Because he knows he fucked up. He knows he screwed up. He's done. He's finished. And if the federal law enforcement gets their hands on him, his career is over. His career is finished. Done. Over with. He will never be able to work in the legal or criminal justice system ever again. He'll never. Okay? So, and as far as like what we're going to see as a result of this week, we're going to start seeing like riots, protests, looting, burning of cities to the ground because they can't get their damn way and they're having a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old. We're going to see that, guys. Mark my words. You know what I mean? Mark my words, guys, on, what day is it? May 4th, 2022 at 4:22 p.m. We're going to see riots, looting, and burning because we know the left can't get their way. And we know the left's going to burn the place to the ground. We know. We're going to see it. You know what I mean? So, it is going to happen. Mark my words, guys. Mark my words. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening to Nikki's World. I'm Nikki, your host. I will see y'all soon. Bye for now.